Hey guys, welcome back to our weekend preview. Arsenal did so well against Crystal Palace, but some noise coming out from some fan base that Arsenal did not do well. What will you say about the performance?
According to what you just said, now, Arsenal did not win the game. I watched the game from the starting to the ending of the game. I didn't see anything special that Arsenal played. I didn't see the Arsenal that I saw last season.
Was the red card valid?
I don't think so. It was never a red card. But just as the way the ref saw the incident, as if Tomayasu put back and the Tanayi. So sometimes also it's kind of a mistake. Even VAR could not even cut to that because it was not a straight red card. It was the second yellow of the game. So that game I believe that if Arsenal can go for appeal, the appeal will be accepted.
Okay, you saying Arsenal did not do well to a team that have not lost at home to any team since April. That is quite of disapproving to Arsenal performance.
You know the Arsenal I know and the kind of football they do play. I didn't see it against Crystal Palace. Arsenal were lucky that Crystal Palace did not equalize because of some little chances and some controversial things that happened in that game. That Eze didn't got a penalty, clear penalty, but ref overlooked it as if it's nothing. So I believe that if Arsenal continue like this, I don't think that Arsenal will win the Premier League because I already predicted Arsenal to win the EPL. But if they continue like this, I don't think that
The
Arsenal
league is
will
just starting. They are building momentum because as a league leader, you need to scrape out results sometimes. What are your concerns about Arsenal performance?
Well, according to the Arsenal we saw last season, is not what we are actually seeing now. You guys are quite struggling in the midfield. I think that game was not really an impressive game because we are expecting 3-0 or 4-0.
We possessed them a lot.
So
I don't think so.
We did in the first
you
half.
had more of the possession, but I think
We did in the first half. It's
they always
red
play,
card
yes,
that
they
we
always
got
play the first half,
into the
but
game.
I think the game is almost a game of equal half. Even that,
Yeah, the red card brought
secondly,
them.
there was a controversial whistling by the ref. I think that Izzy's thing was supposed to be a penalty.
clear penalty.
Clear penalty. I don't really know why they didn't give it to him. Maybe they were actually trying to do good for the red card which Tomoyasu got in the game, which was kind of controversial according to him. So I think it wasn't really a convincing performance from Arsenal. I hope they step up their game if they are to take the title this season.
Okay, I think the fans also hear your concerns if they actually match exactly what really happened. But it's football, and maybe Arsenal decided to go with what Manchester United do with teams in games. But that aside, I think the big uproar that was in the media for some time now about Mason Greenwood leaving Manchester United, and some sectors and stakeholders have come out to say he is not guilty. And if someone is not guilty, why punish him for something that is not guilty? Or are there some truth that are hidden behind the scenes? What are your concerns, the Manchester United faithful?
Well, I think Manchester United as a football club has lost the respect which the fans have for them because if you go to our comment now, if you go to comment section, anything Manchester United puts, you see commercial club, they will be abusing them. I can't see a club as big as one of the biggest clubs in English football allowing the media to influence them in this 20th century. If like what one they say that the decision Man United take it's going to affect Greenwood, and I see it's a big concern because most clubs are actually rejecting him because in the fact that if their parental club can reject him, who is the other club? So I think Man United didn't play well because according to what I see in some of the news, they say that as of last 2 weeks, our director of sports told the Eritrea and some of the workers that they should get prepared that Greenwood will be introduced back to the team. All of a sudden, it didn't even take up to a week again. You just buy him from the squad. And in as much as you have not put in money and put in players in the team. So I think this season is going to be very difficult season for Manchester United. We shouldn't expect much. Anyway, we just see it this season. We should just
take it. And there are also concerns that Manchester United were not too big as a club to look into the matter. They should have allowed Premier League to have judged that case and come out with the result, because you cannot say someone is not guilty and still punish the person, because the Premier League wouldn't have given this kind of review. Or what is your take on that?
This Martin Greenwood situation, seriously, I would say I'm really disappointed in Manchester United because I never expected this kind of situation. According to what you just said, it was a week ago I saw the news that they have already integrated into the team, given in my level to senior, but
But
then they came. It's not enough the 1 week. They said it's no more the part of the team. It doesn't make sense.
it
It
doesn't
doesn't
make
make sense because this guy started with Manchester United at the age of 6 until he's 21 years old now. So for Manchester United to treat him this way, I don't think it's a fair treatment. It's very very bad. And secondly, I was talking about Manchester United. If Manchester United think that they cannot handle this, why not give this one to Premier League? Let Premier League judge this
the
case
case,
and decide
yes.
what will happen. And it's very very unfortunate that today Greenwood match normal Manchester United play. And secondly, I'm really not happy with what Manchester United did.
Yeah, they would have left it for the Premier League to judge because they cannot find you not guilty then and send you packing from the league. Because
It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense.
just like you have said that it's going to affect his performance, yes, we are humans and definitely it will. It would impact his career going forward, depending on whichever teams might sign him or he might even quit football. Who knows?
As I see now, I'm even thinking it's like AS might even showing an interest, but I don't know. I don't know what to happen in
It's quite
transfer
concrete.
deadline.
Yeah. Okay. As there are a whole lot of things in the transfer market, but they have not come into completion. So let's quickly rush into the Premier League review games. Chelsea will be hosting Luton Town at home today. What's your prediction? It's your team. I think.
I would say last week though we had a very good game. At the end of the day, we lost the game by 3 goals to 1. But I think this one now is a Stamford Bridge against Luton, a newly promoted team. I think that they will use this team now to bounce back from their this thing. But Premier League these days, it's not easy fixture. You just go there and say this team are level for 10-0, 11-0. No, Premier League is not like that anymore.
Yes.
Now it's a game whereby if you don't put a much effort, you might see some shocking results. But I think as Stamford Bridge, I think that this is going to win the game comfortably.
Yeah. Do you agree with him?
There's not too much talk on this. Chelsea needs this point. Luton, I don't think they can be able to withstand Chelsea in Stamford Bridge, so I'm giving a comfortable win for Chelsea.
Yeah, I also agree. Comfortable win for Chelsea. I think the quick kickoff on Saturday will be Bournemouth Tottenham. Bournemouth out at home.
Wow. Bournemouth stadium is stadium that I don't know how to classify that stadium. That stadium is a very difficult ground.
Okay.
A very difficult ground to go there and win match. I don't know the formation that Tottenham coach will really emphasize on them. Because what I saw about they play against Manchester United, they were really they played like a team, togetherness and love in the midfield. But Bournemouth is another team that you can't just write them off. Just like what happened against Liverpool game the last weekend. This game is a game that they needed point, and I think that Bournemouth have not won any match of the season, and that match is going to be a very difficult match for Tottenham. I can't just give Tottenham just so that Tottenham is going to go beat them, but I think with what Tottenham play against Manchester United, if they play the same momentum against Bournemouth, I see them beating Bournemouth.
Okay. Do you agree with such predictions?
Well, partially, because Tottenham is a team that is trying to improve, and Bournemouth is a very difficult side to beat. In as much as Bournemouth is at home, that their home stadium is very very difficult. So I don't see Tottenham beating them. In as much as in as much as they want if we should take if we should take that game, if that we converted most of our chances, I don't think that game would have been like this. So I didn't see Tottenham. They have not really played well because they struggled against Brentford in their first game. They really played well against Man U. So and Brentford is a very tough team to go there. I don't see Tottenham beating them, so I assume that a draw will be okay from that match since the early kickoff.
Okay. The title challengers Arsenal will be hosting Fulham at home. There's no Mitrovic for Fulham this time around. What's your prediction?
There's no need because I saw Fulham in pre-season. I told him that this is the Fulham. I don't think that Fulham is going to survive this season. I don't think that Fulham is going anywhere this season. They will just try to be in the middle third this season. But in that game, I said Arsenal. I believe that Arsenal will bring back their football in this particular game because this is a London derby match. I said Arsenal beating Fulham comfortably win. As long as Emirates Stadium, I see them beating Fulham comfortably.
Yeah. What's your prediction?
Arsenal is going to win. I know Fulham, they are very deadly too. I just really hope that this game will make Arsenal improve on their performance because even as much as they are getting good results, but their performance has really been poor. So
Yeah.
it's an Arsenal week.
Yeah, they will improve. I see Arsenal improving heavily on this game. I see them improving heavily on this very game. This game will be some way of a lift for them heading into the season. And I see Arsenal playing so well. Maybe one of the best football so far this season. I also predict a comfortable home victory for Arsenal. Brentford, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace away from home. What's your prediction?
Uh, that game is a very dicey game. I think it's kind of a draw, but since Brentford is at home, I'm giving a Brentford a win or a draw.
Okay. Do you agree with this prediction?
No, there's two things there's two apart from my club Chelsea that I don't so much. The other thing I love in Premier League is Brentford and Brighton because both of them play most similar game. That game I saw what Brentford did away against I think it was who they trashed that game. They trashed it was I think it was Everton who they trashed about 3 goals for nothing away last time.
Fulham, the
Yeah,
trash
they
Fulham.
trashed Fulham by 3 goals to nothing. That game is a London derby match. Crystal Palace and Brentford, both of them are London derby. So that game again, I don't see Crystal Palace getting a draw in that game. I see Brentford beating them home comfortably.
Okay. That's your prediction. I think I see Brentford stealing a win on the game. Everton hosting Wolves. What's your prediction?
That game is a game that both of them nobody will win that game. It's a draw game.
I see Wolves beating Everton. Everton are not serious this season. They should just work on their game, or they should just sell the club and give it to real owners that know how to do business.
That was what I was listening to. That what Darren Bent said yesterday. Darren Bent said that if Everton didn't let go, if they didn't let go, that this year they will not escape relegation. For past season now, they have been struggling for relegation back to relegation. But this season, now it has been too early for them to be struggling. No point like this. Then what about the situation whereby if the EPA has been in the stage whereby all the big boys want to get point, everyone want to get point. This is the stage there whereby everything need to get point earlier to avoid relegation. So if they didn't get this point earlier, I think that this season everything will not escape relegation. So I think that game is going to be a draw.
Okay. Manchester United hosting Nottingham Forest at the Theatre of Dreams. What is your prediction?
The truth is that Manchester United will win the game. I know it's not going to be an easy game for Manchester United because based on their current situation, because of the controversies and other things that have been surrounding Manchester United recently. And secondly, their midfield is not really in that really, and now yes, and secondly they have lost one of their midfielders. Massimo has gone injured now, and that means that they bring in Eriksen, and Eriksen is not the player that put more energy. And playing Nottingham Forest, I saw what Nottingham Forest played against Arsenal. I saw what they played. I think they defeated Sheffield. I think it was Sheffield they defeated 2-1 on Friday last week. Then playing Manchester United. Manchester United won the 4 times last season. This is not going to be an easy season for them to just go there and trash them. It's not a very difficult game for them, but I see Manchester United to still win because it's a neutral forward match.
Okay, what's your prediction?
Let me before I even go to my prediction, I want to say something. Last season, Man U are struggling from the first 2 seasons. We end up buying Casemiro after we lost our 2 match. We traded for Casemiro and bought Casemiro. In as much as I'm a lover of Manchester United, I would like us to lose. In the sense that losing that game will make the management know that this club is not going anywhere. Currently, the club is not going anywhere because we the fans we are angry at Manchester United. So I know they might not lose, but I'll be very happy if Manchester United win because the club is not actually impressing the fans at all. They are not. Look at the transfer market. And you see now, maybe next week they will start buying dead roots into the team again. Maybe after 2 or 3 seasons, the players are washed because they have enough time to go for solid players that is going to last them at the way Chelsea are 4 to 5 seasons. But you won't see Manchester United at the end. They will end up buying rubbish. Now we have Massimo out of the DC. Now we have Shaw. We don't know if Shaw owns months. Who else knows how his injury is? So today now the scan will confirm if it's months or weeks. So the fact that we have a very good record at Old Trafford, so that would be very difficult for Nottingham Forest. But if Nottingham Forest should lose that match, it will be a very good result to them, and it will be a very good result to Manchester United. So that because I want the management to sit up. I know that we are going nowhere.
Okay, that's quite fair from you, and also let them also not buy players early so that people will collect at Emirates. So. But I see Manchester United having a good win. I think the game of the day on Saturday will be Brighton hosting West Ham. What are your predictions?
Before I predict, I've already seen the team factor and how the way to play. That game, Brighton will not win West Ham. The game is going to settle at a draw. I don't think that Brighton will win West Ham because it's another London derby match
Yes.
also this weekend. So that game is going to be a very difficult game for both sides. But because West Ham is competitive, both their midfield and their defense, they are very very organized. While Brighton is a team that attacks more. So I don't think that game Brighton will win that game. The game will settle for a draw.
Okay. Do you agree with such prediction?
I want Brighton to win because I like what they are playing this season. But I know eventually by September when Champions League and Europa start, they will start dropping. So they should gather as many points as they should could now, so that it will not be because when injury starts setting in, there is the difference between big team and those of this team. So this point they are getting in now, they should continue. I want them to win against you, so I'm going for them a 2-1 win against you.
Just like when Rooney and Alex Ferguson used to say, a time will come when they separate the boys from the men in the league. Yeah. Okay, we'll head over to the big Sunday. Burnley will be hosting Aston Villa.
Wow.
Quite a crazy game. What's your prediction?
That game is game that last week Burnley didn't play match because of the Luton squadron issues. So the match went for postponement. That guy, and it's going to be, let me say, 3 weeks now for Burnley. A week now. Burnley didn't play a football game, and this game now they will be coming with a dynamic system. And I saw what the company played against Guardiola in his first game. I saw what Burnley played. They played a very fantastic football. I don't know if they lost some because they say, let me say almighty Manchester City. So in that game, I don't see Aston Villa beating Burnley. I don't know how the game will end, but I don't think that Aston Villa will win. I will go Burnley to win that game.
Okay. Before I ask you your predictions, Burnley won you at closed doors some days ago, 3-0.
That's one of the reasons I'm complaining. Manchester United, the team. When other team was overhauling, I was thinking that Manchester United will sit back and overhaul the team. Even after the way we did it, we are still having players that don't have the ability to play for Manchester United. On a normal day, if Sam was still in the club, I don't think Santos Anthony will be playing that game because I don't think it will be a Manchester. So many players don't want we are in that Manchester United, but look at the friendly match, who close doors. Assuming it was reality, I assume because the club.
Before I ask your predictions, there was a flop that came to replace. I think Pepe, that most Arsenal fans say is a flop, or in short, the Premier League at that time said it's a flop. Would you say Nicolas Pepe performance and Sancho and Anthony can be compared with the both? Like I'm trying to say is that is Pepe a flop compared to Sancho and Anthony?
Well, I actually agree with you for Sancho because Anthony, let's say I won't put in Anthony because this is just his first season. His first season on Manchester United, he actually did great. He has scored 10 goals in one competition, and it has been his best goal scoring record in his career. So I will actually go with you for Sancho. Let me just exclude Anthony because Sancho has almost the same price tag as Nicolas Pepe in Arsenal. So Sancho has not really given us that vibe at all.
Dortmund
vibe we used to know him for. So I actually agree with you with Nicolas Pepe and Sancho. So but the only difference is that Sancho still has a playing time and Nicolas. Nobody knows if you guys are still going to sell him or bring him back to the team.
Okay. What's your final prediction? Burnley Aston Villa.
I want Burnley to win that match. I didn't like what they played against Man City. It was organized. I think they could win Manchester United at the close door. So I think there's an improvement.
Okay. Sheffield United will be hosting the defending champions of the Premier League. What's your prediction?
If they are lucky enough, they should just they will go with 5-0. If they are lucky enough, they go with 5-0. I also even see that shooting a shot of target first half.
Okay, I also see Man City cruising to victory, even if Guardiola will not be available.
Yeah.
And they recently signed a player called Doku. I think what they said is one of the best dribblers in Lille, in the French league rather.
I followed Jeremy Diko for long. I'm the person always telling about the guy. I know Jeremy Diko. He's a Belgian international. I know. One thing about me, there was a time that Belgium became my favorite team in Europe because of the classes of Chelsea player. There's one other Belgian player that is really, really trending. He's a very dribbler, but nobody's seeing his name is Bakayoko. Very left winger. He's a very good player, but so many people are not seeing him. One thing about all these big clubs is that if that player now starts, if that player goes to a team and he starts scoring goals, that's when they will rush to him. But
Yeah.
and now that nobody is seeing that guy now, but everybody is quiet. He's a very good player because I like Belgian nationality. I would say because of my ex best player, which is Eden Hazard. That's the reason I love Belgium. And mostly, and I just have this relationship with Belgian players. We have so many relationships with Belgian players. So even that we even have new one on Melaka. So as a starter, Jeremy Doku is a very nice dribbler, a very good player.
Yeah,
and he's going to post Manchester United
Yeah,
score.
it seems people did not see him because people have been leaking players in the market.
No, not that. Just that the thing, the kind of player that the team wants, that is what to go for. They don't just go for players like that.
Okay.
I said that because of the contract.
So
and
what's your
other things.
prediction, your final prediction?
According to what he said, that guy is going to be a devolution. I think Manchester City demolition should be by 5 goals to nothing.
Yeah, as much as I want Man City to demolish them, I want a shock.
There's no shock there.
Okay. Yeah, to the big game of the Super Sunday, Newcastle hosting Liverpool.
You see that game, Newcastle won 5-1 against Aston Villa, and they lost 1-0 to Manchester City at Etihad. Now they are going to St. Mary. Okay,
St. James Park.
St. James Park. They are going to St. James Park. I don't see Liverpool winning that game. I don't see Liverpool getting a draw in that game. Liverpool have not gotten the midfield, that midfield.
And they're leaking goals.
I know that they cancelled McAllister's red card. Right. So even if they cancel McAllister, I don't see Liverpool midfield fighting against Newcastle midfield. With Tonali, Jonathan, okay, Jonathan is injured. With Tonali, Gumares, and either Willock or who's the next midfielder there? I think Jonathan, because the injury is not too serious. So Jonathan is still there. I don't see Liverpool defenders holding Newcastle attack. I don't see because Liverpool defenders in this season they are shaky.
That's
so I don't see Liverpool getting a draw in that game. If Liverpool will get a draw, win that game, it will be I would say it's going to be a lucky game, but I don't see Liverpool winning that.
What's your final prediction?
I see Newcastle beating them by 2-1.
Your final prediction?
Well, let me just say small.
Okay, no problem.
The fact is that Jurgen Klopp is the only team manager that won Newcastle last year. When Newcastle were in form, I think he really knows that it was a margin of 1-1 goals, 1-0-1-0. 2-0-1. Okay, 2-0-1. 2-0-2-1. Okay. So the fact is that I see that game very to be difficult game for Newcastle. I don't see Newcastle beating Liverpool in that game because of that midfield issue now. So Liverpool are trying to organize themselves. So I am going with the away win for Liverpool or away win or draw for
Liverpool. Okay, I think I'll be going with a draw for the game because I just want them to draw. Now, heading over to the La Liga, but before I head over to the La Liga, I want Manchester United to lose. I also want Chelsea to lose. If they win, no problem.
That's the problem. Arsenal will win, Abby.
Always. Yes, we hold the unbeaten record.
It will be a shocking day. That one will go there and
no.
Because when we talk about Newcastle, you didn't believe
because Arsenal.
We are expecting like 3-0. I think that
Arsenal because Arsenal is
we are looking to steal a win.
I don't think Arsenal will
win. That penalty was even too soft. The penalty was as soft as parties and this. Let's look at it now.
It's always very bad.
We are learning from our leaders.
Who is your leader?
In the Premier League.
Who is your leader?
The most decorated team in the EPL. You know them.
Manchester United.
We learn from them. Whatever they do, we learn. Yeah, over to La Liga. Madrid will be going away to Celta Vigo. What's your prediction?
Away win
and demolition.
Okay.
Wait, let me say something. I'm really surprised at what Celta Vigo did.
They sold one of their star
players to not even a European team. Saudi Arabia, a 20 years old guy.
I was very embarrassed. I think Tony Cruz commented.
It was not making sense. Seriously, I never expected because even the player have agreed contract with guys. I don't know they called because of the money that Saudi Arabia offered. So
let me go with what Igalo said. Igalo said
all these players.
95% of players are playing for money.
Yes.
Tony Cruz, if he had opportunity that Saudi Arabia you can afford him, he could have gone. So let me tell you, so Tony Cruz should stop attacking most of these players. I could remember when they signed Jude Bellingham was the first to come out in the say that
the money is
too much and nobody is going to bench him in that team. But something enough, Jude Bellingham is the kind of player that
so far he's the best
he's
midfielder in La
very
Liga.
good. He's very good, and you see, he has been organizing the likes of look at Wamene that they wanted to say to Liverpool. He have brought them back to Wamene and Kamavinga. You just really need to watch this three guys team. So Toni Kroos criticizing most of this player, you do the same. I can't play football finish and our family is suffering. Let him go there. Because I know in the next 2 or 3 years now, Saudi Arabia will die. He will come back to Europe. You see a top player, you should go there and collect the money and come back.
Okay, though his concerns were just that he's very young, though. But I think everybody has a personal choice, a right to their personal lives. FC Barcelona will be traveling away to Villarreal. A tough place for them.
That game, I don't think that Barcelona will win that game. Oh, Barcelona 2 last games, they struggled. Apart from winning Cadiz by 2 goals for nothing, it was a struggle because the 2 games came at 86 minutes and 90 minutes. So I'm not they're playing Villarreal. I don't think they will win Villarreal. I see that game to be a draw. Villarreal will win Barcelona. I don't see Barca winning that game.
What's your prediction?
First of all, I want to ask, have they registered Godoga?
Yes, he has been registered. He assisted in the last match.
Okay, no problem. But Barcelona has been struggling. So Villarreal is one thing about Villarreal. When you expect them to do something, they will just go there and disgrace you. So I think Barcelona is still going to win, but not comfortable.
Okay. Napoli will be hosting Sassuolo. And Osimhen is the man in form. What's your prediction?
Sassuolo is a very difficult game. It's a very difficult game because they like scoring, and Napoli too like scoring. I know that game is going to be a scoring match. Yes, that game is going to be the highest score wins the game, and I believe in that game as long as Osimhen is fit and is there, Napoli will win and Osimhen will score.
Okay, is that your final prediction?
Yes, Napoli will win.
You also accept with this prediction?
The fact that I want Napoli to win, so they shouldn't miss most of their chances. So they should convert as many chances as they have because Sassuolo will not pity them. So they should just convert as many as they can.
Juventus will be hosting Bologna. What's your prediction? Juventus won away from home last time.
Yes, I was surprised they won Udinese because that game is a very difficult game against Udinese. I don't know they won that game. I was even surprised that because when I was going through that, I was laughing. I said Udinese against Juventus. I don't think that this game is going to be a very easy game. But I don't know. The Juventus won that either 3 goals to nothing or 2 goals to nothing. And now they are home against Girona. I see them beating Girona comfortably.
Okay. Do you agree with such prediction?
I agree with you. I think Juventus are going to step off from last season.
Yes, because what I say
now they are no longer in Europe.
Apart from 15 points, they should have ended top 4.
Top 4, yeah. Even without that 15 points, they still ended top 7.
Top 10, yes.
They went to
Conference League, but due to the controversial remove them from.
Yeah, PSG will be hosting Lens. What's your prediction?
Wow, PSG will. I don't think that game. With what I see with PSG is playing now, I don't think they will win less. Because that Lens last season ended second. Lens ended second last year in League 1. But that game, I think PSG is going to because they have not won their first 2 matches. So that game now is and PSG is going with look at the Parc France. That is the starting name. I think that game Paris Saint-Germain will win. But it's not going to be an easy game because Lens is a very difficult team
to play.
Yes.
Okay, I think the final rounds is Lionel Messi making headlines in the MLS. He rescued his team from 2 goals down by creating 2 beautiful assists for them to go on to the final. So what will you rate his performance in the MLS so far?
I was seeing the game when Sestenipe was beating them by 2 goals to another. I was asking myself, is Messi not in this game? Then it was later, I did not watch the match. I was just following the game up. But then I went later. Then I saw full time 3-3 for us, 3-3. Then I went to the statistics of the game. I saw that Lionel Messi gave 2 assists and they won on penalty shootout. And that's a US Open Cup. That's the I've said that Lionel Messi has given Inter Miami because there are so many things I've been hearing that Inter Miami have not even won cup for so many years in their history. And with the Messi effect, they started winning trophy and now they have gone to another final. I believe that Messi effect is really happy in Inter Miami, and I'm really happy for the club and the Beckham also. So I'm really happy for them. What Messi is doing for Inter Miami?
Yeah, what comment do you have to say about that?
Have you ever asked yourself why Inter Miami are always 2 goals up and eventually score or assist.
It just only happened twice. I was trying to say script again. You guys
always end the penalty.
You guys
Always end the penalty. So I don't know. I don't really like that league. I don't think that. Like I said, that since I watched that TikTok video, I saw keeper diving on another place and the goal is suddenly.
That was
So
legit.
I don't really like the league. In as much as I like Messi, but I think that league, because you can't tell me like who is the bottom team now. Let me say something like let me say Norwich is in the Premier League like beating Man City. That who they won was their first in the league.
Yeah, it's
And Miami is 19 or 20.
Messi motivates the team.
My brother, it can't happen in Premier League. I put Messi in Norwich. I put as Messi that put him and Norwich. Alaba and Moslet. I put them in
Put
Norwich.
Messi in Brighton and see what they will do.
But it's a big thing.
That is a big thing. So you guys should think about it. Judge for yourself.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your all-round analysis for this weekend games preview. And we just hope to see how the game turns out. But I actually want Manchester United to lose, Chelsea to lose, Man City to lose.
And
But if they win,
Arsenal to lose by 3 goals to nothing.
but if they lose,
This time around, I won't be talking much about Manchester United. Guys, I'm heartbroken.
you guys have to sign players.
Anything I see this is I think if you do well, fine. If you don't do well, fine. I just wish I had good luck because now I go suffer and pass.
Okay, thank you guys so much. Hope to see you guys next time on the preview. Guys, we love you. Engage with us on the comment section. Bye.